Durban's creative industry is shining the light on the scourge of gender-based violence, particularly in KwaMashu township. The group is traveling to KwaMashu, where we've seen murders of women in recent days. They will visit the family of Sanelisiwe Mhlongo, the 4-year-old who was murdered there. Last week, members of the community found bodies of 2 other women. ENCA's Dasan Tathia is traveling with the group and joins us now as they make their way to KwaMashu. What is the message from the creative industry that they are taking to the township of KwaMashu, Dasan?
Tulas, the last time you would have seen me with this group, there was a very different message, because at that time they were protesting against the regulations that were stopping them from having events and from having a certain number of people at these venues. But this time they've now banded together to spread the message of stopping violence against women. You can see most people here are dressed in black. We are on that bus, the rickshaw bus, and this bus is traveling from the Durban CBD into KwaMashu township, and it's got people from the creative industry, musicians, entertainers, comedians. And let me just bring in Tizozo now, who will give us a little more information on this. Tizozo, thanks for joining me. I was saying that's a very different reason to have all of you together today. What has sparked this outcry now against violence against women?
It's because last week there were 2 young girls that were found in a bush, and there's a young girl which is 4 years was raped and slaughtered in the same area in KwaMashu. So we said, as KZN artists, let's do something, let's go there and march. We are doing a march today against gender-based violence. We'll be meeting the community in Bridge City. That's where we're going.
But there's a bigger issue here, right? I mean, with the influence that you artists have, surely you also have to look at changing the mindsets of how men view women.
Yes, because these are our children, these are our kids, these are our sisters. We don't see why men are doing this. That's why we are taking a stand against this, because we must have a safety community. We are against, in all ways, we are against all of this. That's why, as artists, this thing will take it further. We'll go to all districts and do the campaign about this.
Thank you very much, Tizozo. Tulas, you'll notice that there are also people here wearing red, and they are from an organization called Act Now, and that is an organization that is trying to bring an end to gender-based violence. You may also be hearing some of the whistles that people are blowing. There's a gentleman with a green one around his neck now. Another organization called the Pepper Foundation is hoping to hand out a whistle to each household, just as a form or an indication to have women be able to alert their neighbors and people that are around if they are in trouble or if they are being attacked in any way.
Right, thank you for that. ENCA's Dasan Tathia on that bus there with people who work in the creative sectors in Durban. They are making their way to KwaMashu to raise the issue of violence against, let me say it properly, violence perpetrated by men against women.